Right everyone, this is Lurch the Gamer. We're back with another episode of Biomutant Part 18. So, as promised, I said in the last episode, which is by the way going to be uploaded today, as well as this episode. And this will be a bit longer than the last one. The last one was only a quick one. This will probably be about 40 or 30 minutes long, so at least. So yeah, we're going to take this big guy out. Where's he gone? Was I supposed to do that? I don't know if he was an ally.
Night is creeping in.
Night is creeping in. It's quite funny nevertheless.
Let's see.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do this mission here, and there's probably going to be a lot of dialogue, so let's open the doors. Press square, which is X. Got to remember that square is X. Fight this guy. Come on, son of a bitch.
That's going to leave a mark.
Okay, come on. Die, please. Thank you. Right. Wow! Blast off! Oh, this is so cool.
You can do anything. The sky's the limit.
Haha, pun intended. Sky's the limit. Oh, fucking hell. Well, yeah, to be honest, the jokes that the narrator makes are not funny.
That all the way down to the end, in flames.
Wow, that was epic though. Like going on a rocket, and then launching away.
It's a wonder some of these up and downs
Gotta press
still
square
work.
again.
Guess they built machines better in the past.
There's a lift. Yeah, there's a lot of games that have lifts, like Darksiders is one, X-Men is one.
The spent nuclear fuel
A load of other games as well,
in the
Pokemon.
surf had detrimental effects on the marine
Code Vein.
habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin.
Okay. Everybody. Sorry, just ate a chicken nugget that my brother gave me from McDonald's. So it's stuck in my throat a little bit.
I need to brush up
He seems
on
cool.
Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard.
Yeah, it
He
was.
says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart.
Ah,
But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. It carries so much hate, and its insatiable hunger has only increased over the years since it claimed revenge on your parents. He understands history made Loopa Loopin a big part of your past,
yeah, our
your
parents
present,
died,
and soon
which is quite sad.
your future.
We saw our mother, but I wonder if we'll see our father.
You still believe there's
In a memory.
some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you.
I'm ready to forgive.
Gizmo encourages that. You should forgive, but never forget.
Yeah.
It'll provide some comfort to your soul and keep the memory of lost loved ones in your heart.
There's a bright day coming!
Hey, that's going to get you burned.
The only one getting burned around here is you.
Yeah, fuck off, Dark.
That's...
Piss off.
Oh, do you want some festive fodder?
Lights and salt in the dark.
Sad to see the Tree of Life is going to die and take everything with it, but it's not like he didn't expect it. Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. You were the only chance they had. Wonders if you liked working with the Jagni. They always hunker down in their homes, gathering their things around them. But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone. So you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff.
What's the dead zone? Is that? Well, in real life, there's something called the
It's
death
the
zone,
part
which
of
is
the
when you're
land that
800
suffered
meters above
most from the apocalypse.
sea level.
It's deprived of oxygen,
Yeah.
making it next to impossible for anything but creatures that were most contorted by the contamination.
So this is based on the death zone in real life. So when you're 8,000 meters above sea level, the oxygen is a third of what it is on ground. So yeah, that's why in Everest, because it's over 8,000 meters tall. I think it's 8,848 meters, something like that. But yeah, when you're above 8,000 meters or above, yeah, a lot of people die of high altitude cerebral edema, which is the swelling of the brain through when you're up in high velocity or high altitude. And yeah, a lot of people who go up Everest die and never come back. Like their bodies are there forever because it's so dangerous to get them. And they use a lot of bodies in Everest as landmarks. So that's quite interesting. There's one called Big Boots. I only know this because I watched a documentary of Mount Everest. So many people who've passed away. But I give my half to people like that because, you know, it's so dangerous climbing up there, but they're not really scared of death or don't really care. The thought of dying doesn't... Oh, no. Yeah, let's get out.
There's short of breath and death to this zone. Better take care. He
So-
who half breathes, half lives.
How do we get up here, for fuck's sake? There we go. So, oxygen chute, hang on. Yeah, I think we need the an oxygen suits for that mission, so yeah. Whilst we're, unfortunately I don't think we can travel all the way there, which is a bit of a fucking pain in the ass, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, this will give me time to sort of talk about my plans for this channel. I'm thinking of showing my face on YouTube because, well, to be honest, like this sort of content that I'm doing, recording commentary and playing games, there's not really a demand for it anymore. There was back in 2013 or 14 or 2012 when I used to watch it back in the day. People doing the exact same thing as I am, just recording a game, commenting about it. They used to do it in Pokemon X and Y back when Wi-Fi battles were really popular. And yeah, a lot of people who did that content didn't even show their face. And yeah, back then it was a lot easier to grow your channel than it is now, because of all the stuff that's happened with Logan Paul, the Suicide Forest thing in 2018, and then PewDiePie saying stupid stuff or racist stuff about the that Death to All Jews video he did, and whatever else. What was the other thing? He said the N-word on a live stream. That caused YouTube to change its guidelines, and that's become this like child-friendly sort of shitty platform where they only promote content that's suitable for children. They don't really promote content with any swearing or anything in it. Like, they want it to be fake and stage everything, which, yeah, some YouTubers do actually. They're so fake. And I don't really like people who are fake. Tell you what, we'll do these other quests, side quest things. Oh, come on.
Ready to roll? The day is calling.
Don't know what I did there. I pressed the control button, but yeah. Yeah, I've never really wanted to be fake or stage everything or play some sort of game just for the sake of getting money and pleasing an audience. You know, I don't. Like, if I start doing that, I think I've said this before. Actually, I think like if I start becoming fake or whatever, it's just going to be like a normal 9 to 5 job. You know, where like making the effort to entertain people, having to make videos at a certain time, being restricted in what I can do in terms of my creativity, or not being able to make the videos that I want to make because no one's interested enough in them. Or they want me to scream and swear at the camera or whatever, you know. No.
Carefully.
Yeah, fuck that. I mean, when I first made this channel, I even said at the beginning in my description. Oh god, we've got enemies here. In the description. Oh, fuck's sake! What the hell?
Middle lifed.
What the hell? Probably too under level for this actually. Might need to come back. And we've got to get some more heal packs as well. Go on. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate here. Not really. I don't really want to say too much. Okay.
Hold on to that.
I think he resists fire.
It's becoming tournament.
Come on. Nice one. That was awesome, that. Whew. Could have done that a lot better, but yeah, as I was saying, there's so many fake people on this platform now, it's fucking ridiculous. So YouTube's kind of become a sort of reality TV. Like people are entertaining for the sake of entertaining and not because they love their content or love the audience or whatever. You know, they're trying to brainwash them and then manipulate them into thinking that way. Which I can't stand. Ah.
This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead.
Ah, shit.
Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions. Is grateful you chose that. You can't be good without doing good.
That's so bright.
Seriously, you like the shine?
You just don't want anyone to get a good look at you.
Dark is stylish.
Lie to yourself all you like, darling.
Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to do this game again, but like choose all evil paths or whatever, and refuse to help anyone. Just kill them. But yeah, nah. I've got too many games in my library to play the same game again. I've got to move on. What's this?
Searching.
So what I'm going to do is buy a camera, like a good camera so you can see my face. I'm gonna learn how to make more videos where I just talk to a camera and like edit stuff, and then learn how to use music for my videos as well, because that's something that is important. It gets people watching. You know, if you don't have any music, then a video kind of sounds boring or whatever, and people are more likely to click off it, and you'll get less views. So yeah, because yeah, like I was saying, there's just not a demand for this type of content anymore. For variety gaming, you know. And the Jacksepticeye saying something about it as well. Oh yeah, people don't watch content creators who play different games or whatever. Which is a bit of a shame, but you know, life's all about adapting or whatever. I'm still going to be playing games. I'm not saying I'm going to stop entirely, you know. I'm just saying that, you know, I think in order to grow my audience, I kind of have to do more video, like more intellectual sort of talk videos. Where you'll get, I'll do a video where you see me and I'll tell you a bit about myself. So look forward to that. And hopefully, yeah, I've got all sorts of ideas. Well, actually, no, not all sorts. I tell a lie. I've got quite a few ideas, and hopefully, I'll be able to do more. Things. Yeah. I'm gonna... Might make videos about the coronavirus or whatever and how shit. Like, if you live in the UK, you'll understand, you know, how fucking shit. I think anyway, how shit the people in power like Boris Johnson and Conservatives and all the other members in Parliament have handled the whole situation. I think it's, yeah, I was talking to my dad about this before. We both think it's ridiculous how Wales and England and Scotland all had different, and Northern Ireland all had different lockdowns. We should all be having this exact same lockdown all together, because I was working in KFC and there was people from England who had their lockdown and Wales didn't, and then they came all the way over to Wales, infecting everyone and putting everyone else at risk. And then when Wales had a lockdown, we kind of did the same. You know, I don't understand why. Well, I do, because we have different, you know, we have different, Wales have different ministers, but which again is really silly. That follow different rules to England. I don't know a lot about politics. I'm not really, it's not really my field of interest or expertise, really. Well, I say really, I mean definitely. I have a few mates who are like really into politics. But for me, nah. And my cousin, they vote for Labour as well. My cousins vote for, from my mum's side, all vote for Labour. Right. You don't really talk about politics or religion. They're the two things that you avoid discussing, especially in public, because it causes arguments and disputes and upset. And there's people who think they're right all the time, and they just, yeah, they're just like really, they're just really arrogant arseholes. So yeah, if you're going to be respectful, like, and I'm not saying you have to agree with everything I'm saying. I'm not saying what I'm saying is sort of better than everyone else's view, but you know, when people start thinking they're better than everyone else, and their kind of attitude is like, oh, you're wrong, I'm going to tell you how to think because my way of thinking's a lot better, then yeah, that's where the issue arises for me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why can't we use a speedboat? Don't know why it glitched there. Okay, yeah, I've got it.
It's a rare sight. Treasure it. Wildlife here is teetering on the brink of extinction. We
all are.
The meat eater again. Nothing seems to satiate his hunger. The note is done for unless you intervene.
Good note. A weird version of a goat, I guess. Meat-eaters roams around the world, preying on the wildlife of the world. You need to stand your ground and protect the Gnote and fend off the Master Eater. Oh, the Meat-eater, sorry, not the Master Eater, okay. Alright, so what we're going to do... Oh, come on, for fuck's sake. No. Come on. Quick. Goat's fucking dying. Okay. There we go. Come on. Ah, should have. Oh, hang on, no, don't flee. Yeah, Gnotes of red horns, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, please say I can... Okay. Right. Nice one. Got more parts. Okay, yeah. Oh, see what these have to say.
Says some realize the world is ending and can't stop listening to the clock ticking. Click is one of those. He wants to unlock every door in the world. If he wants to do that before the doors are all gone, he'd better hurry. Figures if they knew that, they'd be open. Thinks that's something he'd be best at helping with. Says the world is filled with horrible noises as it careens toward its end. Their father used to have an old spiral groover that they played amazing music on. Figures there must be one out there somewhere. Then you can play those old discs. Claims it turns grooves on a plasticisc into the most beautiful ear tunes you've ever heard.
Okay, that does sound quite interesting.
Says it's hard to find an intact spiral groover, but has faith in you. Be careful with the spiral groover, though. They break easy. If you can find one that works, you can fill the world with tunes. Looks forward to listening with you.
Seriously, there's got to be a faster way of getting... Why can't we fast travel all the way? We're going to have to do is just walk there manually, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. But it's not really much we can do. The game's not letting us do anything. So, yeah. Tell you what, we'll mount. Be faster. I don't know. I don't know if it is faster actually, but it looks cool when mounting. Okay, who are you? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we saw one of them before, I think.
Sometimes what you'll see doesn't feel real until it brings you back to that particular moment, like stepping into a time machine.
Oh yeah. Oh god, didn't. So. Come on. This is back when we trained, I guess. Oh, it's annoying how the game doesn't lock onto a target. Maybe it does. Oh yeah, it does, yeah. Just have to press that.
And their accompanying feelings. Our brains play tricks on us, so it will take effort to avoid them.
That's why didn't I? Wish I knew that before. That would have made my life so much easier, learning how to lock onto enemies. But oh well, never mind. Takes ages to load. Bloody hell. There we go,
However,
finally.
There's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different.
Yeah, I wonder what
I
this
was
one.
wondering when you'd recall how to spring the automaton air gliders.
To use wings, jump off something higher, then press and hold. Yeah, it sounds interesting, but before we try that out, I'm looking forward to trying it out actually. What's this? There's the moon there. Guess it's reflecting off the moon,
Nothing
I suppose,
beats
this
the
temple.
darkness.
Yeah, that's what my dark conscience would say. Oh, awesome, yeah, okay, so... Hooray, you can glide. There we go.
Ah, plastic scrap like that always comes in handy.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now? There we go. Brilliant. Yeah, I don't understand why I couldn't spawn it over there. It doesn't really make much sense to me, to be honest. But oh well. Right, so let's cross here. Yeah, by the way, when I complete this game, at the end of whoever's watched all my videos, no one, but let's just say if you have, you'll notice after I've completed the game, I'll say what I liked and disliked about it, give it a rating out of 10. 10 being amazing, there's nothing wrong with it, which no game is ever like that. You know, there's always something that you can improve on, or the developers can improve on when they make a game. It doesn't matter what game that is. Yeah. And I'm going to be honest as well, I'm not going to be biased or anything. Okay, right, so let's kill these. Gotta be better at avoiding. Maybe I need better weapons, I don't know. There we go. There we go. Brilliant. Nice one. Defeated. Got a lot of XP from that as well.
Nothing's more important right now than this. Don't know what that e-waste was.
E-waste. Okay. Nice one. Right, so let's continue on, and after I've arrived at my destination, I am going to leave it here. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not talking an awful lot today. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is pissing me off now. I think this is daft. What do you mean I can't... Yeah, it's so silly. Can't spawn it anywhere. Oh, what? Because I've got it here. Ugh. It's nice to go on water though. It's like a seesaw. But yeah, this reminds me of a seesaw or something that I used to go on when I was a kid. Yeah, I used to love those sort of rides. I liked swings a bit more. I remember the bumper seats as well. And when my brother was younger, I used to bounce on the seesaw and really jump off, and he used to get really annoyed at me for doing that. That was when I was 10 or 11. He was 3 or 4. Yeah, there's a 6.5, well yeah, 7, pretty much 7-year gap between me and my little brother. So he's 13 and I'm 20 this year. Well, 20 in a few weeks actually.
There are things.
So yeah.
Waiting for you.
Ah, yes, never get old. Could just go around here, we don't have to use a speedboat. And yeah, for my 20th birthday, we're going to a restaurant in Manchester. I haven't been to Manchester in years. I guess it's not... I suppose my family kind of prefer Liverpool than Manchester. Manchester in some areas is a bit rough, or you could say the same to Liverpool, but you know. I think there's probably more crime in Manchester than Liverpool. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. If I am wrong, just let me know in the comments and might look it up actually. But yeah, well, there's crime in every city. There's crime in London, there's crime in Nottingham, Bristol, Denmark, Copenhagen. So I remember there was this, in Happy Hour podcast, there was this... No, Happy Hour podcast is 2 people from Norwich or something, or somewhere like that, somewhere down south, who get a load of guests on their show. And it's basically a podcast. And there was this scientist, this neuroscientist from Copenhagen, who was saying it was really rough in the areas that he grew up in, which actually surprised me, and the people who host Happy Hour as well, because you know, Copenhagen, I think Denmark's supposed to have one of the lowest crime rates in the world, on average. Oh, please say you can. Yeah, there we go. It's really hard to. I'm on a control pad and there's no button, so it's really hard to sort of. It's all touchscreen. It's quite fiddly. Gotta watch out for all these bombs. Really do have to be careful of them. Okay, jump. Oh, I hate these frogs. Level 16 as well. That's really hard to control. Nice one. Save. Always save.
That's a whiffle factory, better known as a bung plant.
Better known as a what? I didn't even pay attention. Okay, nice one. Gotta track all these quests. What are these guys?
Says they're tired of thinking so much about how the tree of life is dying. In the past time, they had boxes that would think for them. Called them mind monitors. Got to find one of them.
Where do I find one?
Thinks they used to have them everywhere, but mostly inside, on worktops. Most mind monitors were kept indoors. Maybe look for one there. It'll probably be broken when you find it, but you're giddy smart. Get it running, and that mind monitor will do your thinking for you. Says you'd be an even better solver. Always happy to talk with you, even about your own think thoughts.
Okay. We'll do one more quest and then I think I'll call it an episode because... well, yeah, I've got other things to do other than playing games all day. I don't really have time to play games for hours and hours on end. Or at least, it's not, well, it's not that I have time, it's just not a priority. Okay, right. Okay.
Great shot. Close encounter. Smartphone would leave now. Stay on top.
Level 18 this guy. Just have to take out these minions.
Slash. Crack-a-doo.
On this game, it doesn't really remind you to do certain combos or whatever, what the combination of stuff are. Okay. Nice one.
Everything is at stake.
Yeah, we've got to level up as best we can.
That's the good stuff.
The hell is this? Huge dolphin.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
on a treasure hunt.
It's weird how it goes through an object. It's not really. It's weird how his finger goes through objects or whatever. It's not really. Yeah, they should
This
have
is
kind
so
of patched that
weird.
or whatever, or made it so that
It's a
that
place
isn't a
for
thing
rest
because it
and
doesn't look.
recovery, when
It's
day
like
can
some sort
become
of
night, and
collision
the other way
detection
around.
error. Nice one. Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, is end it here for now. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is Lurch the Gamer. I'm signing off, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.